What up, Blue Jays? Sean Blue here. I am going to be talking to you guys about the movie Into the Blue. I know it kind of sounds like I was going to talk about myself because of the title and because blue is in the name of the movie. But no, I'm going to talk about the movie Into the Blue, starring Jessica Alba, Scott Kahn, Paul Walker, and others as well. But those are like three of the main stars in it. Very good movie. Humor in it, romance in it, and a lot of action. And a lot of action too. It gets kind of violent at the end, kind of like shocking violent, like whoa. But very good movie, a very fun movie. My I love Paul Walker, but my favorite character in the movie was Scott Kahn's character. I forgot the name of his character, but I like Scott Kahn in it. He's this funny, like his guy, he's like a womanizer. He's like a silly guy. He's just like living in the moment and stuff. He's the ghost of Christmas presents. He's just yeah, this cool character, and I like it. Spoiler alerts. It's an old movie. It's from 2005, so I'm gonna give away some of the details in the movie if you never seen it, and if you haven't seen it and you're still interested, hopefully you are, but you don't mind some spoilers, then go ahead and still watch this. But Scott Kahn, he's like yeah, he's this like womanizer and stuff, and like he I like it because he never really had to answer for any of the things that he really did in the movie because his girlfriend in the movie gets eaten by a tiger shark, but nothing. Besides, like maybe getting beaten up a little bit, nothing really bad happens to Scott Kahn. He ends up surviving with the other two, Jessica and Paul. And it's just a very good movie because like they're scuba divers, they're just hanging out, they're partying, they're drinking, and they ended up finding this like cocaine that was wrapped up in duct tape in the water. And of course, these drug dealers are trying to figure out where it is because I guess like these other drug dealers dropped it down and they're like looking for it. And they have a roughly idea where it is, but they're looking for it. But Paul Walker and his friends end up finding it first. And Paul Walker and Jessica, they didn't want anything to do with it. They're kind of like straight lace. But to be perfectly honest, I would be more like Scott Conn and the blonde in this movie, his girlfriend. I would want to like, hey, wait a minute, this is cocaine. Let's try to sell it. Let's maybe take a little bit of it, even though it's not good for you. Maybe take a little bit, let's party, have a good time, have some fun. But yeah, but like Jessica Alba, wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. She took it from the blonde. She took it from Scott Kahn, and she just threw it over back into the ocean. She was not having it. She didn't want to go to prison for like the next like 10 years of her life. Yeah, that's not fun, and that's smart. She did the right thing. But I thought it was just funny how Scott Kahn was in it. He did a lot of things that I would have done. I wouldn't like those black guys at the nightclub. I would want to maybe get it wrapped up in this like drug dealing thing. And I love the fact that he didn't answer for it. The blonde did. She ends up getting eaten by the shark, but nothing bad happened to him. I just thought that was so funny that nothing bad happened to him. Like, all right, he survived. And yeah, and it had like a happy ending to it. And the bad guys were taken down. And yeah, it was just like a fun adventure. There's apparently a second Into the Blue that came out like a few years after that, but I haven't seen it. But and I just recently saw Into the Blue. I'm kind of like tired of it now because like I saw it like three times. But it's a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, if you're into like adventure, kind of like Indiana Jones, if you're into like humor, if you're into like kind of like sexy scenes like romance, then go and watch Into the Blue. It's a fun movie. It's like about 2 hours long, a little shorter than that, and I think it would just be a fun movie to watch and see who you can relate into the movie. And a lot of times I like to pretend I'm like myself in the movie. I'm just another fun character in the movie, and I have my own hot piece of ass with me, and I'm just hanging out with Paul Walker and Scott Kahn and stuff, and we're scuba diving. I think that would be so cool. But anyway, that's my look into the movie, and please go out there and see it and see what you feel about it. All right, thanks, guys.